So hey guys, welcome back to my channel Jntu Explainer. See, in this entire video we'll be discussing only about the M.Pharmacy Counselling, which is going to start from tomorrow. So if you watch this video till end, I hope that all your doubts will get clarified. So let's start the video. What is TG PGECET M.Pharmacy Counselling? See, it's a centralized online seat allotment process run by the TG for convener quota seats in M.Pharmacy and PharmD. So mostly all the seats that you will be occupied from this counseling will come under category A, and category B are known for management seats. And this is separate from ME, MTech, MR phase. That's the reason they completed their already phase 1. Now you're starting. So it is eligible via TG PGECET 2026 rank or GATE or GPAT score. If you are someone who have attended both TG PGECET, GATE and GPAT, then you can enter through any of the score, which is great among the three. You cannot enter with all of them. Any one is valid. And base qualification is B Pharmacy degree or final year B Pharm for PharmD. So if you have completed bachelor's, then you can enter here. Eligibility criteria for M.Pharmacy and PharmD are different. We cannot enter with similar one. See, you need to pass B Pharmacy degree. That means you need to hold a B Pharmacy degree if you want to do M.Pharmacy. And for doing PharmD, you also need to pass B Pharmacy. Both is common for here. And minimum 50% for OC students. That means open category students, and 45% for SC, ST and BC. Here also there is a reservation. And for PharmD, final year candidates are also eligible other than completely graduated one. And you need to show a proof of admission here. And for M.Pharmacy, qualified TS, PGECET or valid GATE or GPAT score is needed here. That's the eligibility criteria. And for PharmD, see, minimum 50% marks. Again, the last criteria which was for M.Pharmacy, here it's valid for PharmD. And no upper or lower age limit. See, you don't have any age limit for doing M.Pharmacy. And for PharmD, see, you need to be, if you need to come under some selected norm, then you need to have at least local or non-local category. And now the real schedule, that is for pharmacy and PharmD, which is going to start from tomorrow, is from 26 July to 31st July 2026. You can do registration and document upload. Alright. And from 29th, that is in middle of the registration, you will be having 29 and 30 and 31, 3 days. And in 3 days, you are eligible for special category verification. So if you are someone who has NCC certificate, or you come under CAP registration, or you have physically handicapped, or you have any sports quota certificate, then in these 3 dates you can go for physical verification to Usmani University, and you cannot go on any random day, 29, 30, 31, and for each day you have some each specific category. And on 3rd August 2026, your verified candidate list will be released. So for most of the MTech students, the list was not released. Instead, below their documents verification, there was a small notification that you are eligible for web options. So if you got any notification that you are eligible for web options, then don't wait for this verified candidate list. You are already eligible. And from 4th to 6th August 2026, you need to enter your web options. And see, this is the most important step, and I will make videos around top 10 colleges to top 5 colleges. But what you need to do is go and take a pen paper and note down all the colleges that come under rank cutoff and apply that. See, don't put any colleges randomly by seeing their names or by seeing their past, but think the future in your mind, and where you can get no problem by doing a course there. Select that colleges and keep that in the web options priority and preference. And the seat allotment results will be out on soon after 6th August. There is no particular date. So now coming to the counseling fee structure, that is a registration fee. If you are someone who come from OC, BC, or you have EWS category under OC, then you need to pay 1200. And if you are someone who comes from SC or ST background, then for you all 600 is a registration fee. By paying this fee, you can register yourself in the counseling. And one more thing, see, this is non-refundable under any circumstances. So if you once paid, they are not refundable. So select your category wisely and pay the fee. And payable only through debit card, credit card or net banking and UPI in favor of secretary. That means they go to that. And phase specific, participating in M.Pharmacy phase separately from ME MTech means paying again. So if you are someone who tried for MTech, and I don't know how you can try, but if you are someone who tried for MTech, then you need to pay again here. And now coming to the first step in the entire counseling process, that is registration and fee payment. See, every candidate like who has who has TG PGECET rank or GATE or GPAT score can start here. This is the first step from them further, and this is the official website where you can register yourself. So log in with your hall ticket or hall ticket number, GATE or GPAT hall ticket number, and registration ID plus date of birth. These are the three things that are important. And fill basic details, choose M.Pharmacy or PharmD stream, and then you can like move on forward. And by after that, pay the counseling processing fee. Just now I said 1200 or 600, which is non-refundable. And then you within the time span of 26 July to 31st July you can do this anything, but don't wait for the last day. These things need a lot of time for document verification, so do this as soon as possible. Coming to the second step, that is document upload and verification. See, this is one of the most important step in the entire counseling, because if you fail to submit your documents, then you will be like out of the entire counseling from this process. So always try to keep all your documents ready within the given registration timeline, and try to upload all the documents clear, because I have seen so many of the MTech students getting out of the entire counseling process from this step. That's the reason I'm saying you to be careful. See, first one is all candidates upload clear scanned copies that may be in JPG or PDF. See, they have sent PDF here because some of the students don't have that CMM. So they are making entire PDF of the all 8 semesters memos, marks memos. That's the reason they have given PDF of rank card and B Pharmacy certificates, your entire graduation certificates and category. See, in category that simply means your caste certificate. So if you are someone who have BCE, SC, ST, that needs to be valid certificate, and that should be made after 2nd July 2014. So keep this date in your mind. Date your certificate and local status certificate. So mostly the study certificates or bona fides are enough for this. And if you are someone who has special category, that is NCC, CAP, PH, sports, then you need to have these special category certificates, and these are mandatory for physical verification at the PGR RCDE, that is in Usmania University, from 29 to 31st July, and that is only from 10 AM to 5 PM. And if you are someone who come from general categories, needs to verify online, no physical, like you don't have to go there and visit there. So all you need to do is online. And verified candidates list will be published from 3rd August 2026. Check your status before web options are opened. So if you are eligible, then you can enter and you can apply for web options. And if it shows that you are not eligible, then unluckily you can't apply for web options. And now in the third step, we have web options entry. See, once you are on the verified list, your rank, your college plus branch are preferred here. Nothing like no certificates is used here. So this window is open from 4th to 6th. That is, you have 3 days of time, and enter as many as colleges branch combinations as you are genuinely willing to join in priority order. See, don't think that if you keep some amount of college, your aura will increase, and if you keep high amount of colleges, your aura will decrease. See, there is nothing to think about aura here, because I have seen some of them that they are having a lot of overconfidence that within some small rank they are keeping only 7 to 8 options, and they are instead losing a seat and they are not getting any seat allotment. So don't think any of this. See, if you want a seat, go for allot and keep all the options that you are willing to join, and these options are ranked or not guaranteed. See, these are always come under some specific algorithm. They follow some specific algorithm. So if you are someone whose rank is 10,000 and is applying for all 1 to 2,000 cutoff ranks, then obviously you will not get a seat. So if your rank is 10,000, try to apply for all the colleges that accepts a cutoff of 10,000, then you will easily get a seat. And take a printout of your saved and frozen options for your own record. So if you want to enter into second phase and you want to check that in which preference you got a seat in your phase 1, then this list is important. So try to save that and take a print of that. Now coming to fourth step, that is seat allotment. See, once the algorithm checks your rank, your category and your local status and all your best options, then on that information basis you'll be allotted a seat. And allotment is prepared strictly by rank plus reservation category plus option order. There is nothing partiality here. And if you are someone who has GATE or GPAT score, then these candidates are generally considered ahead of the PGCET rank holders, because there is a lot of competition over there. For engineering side seats, pharmacy seats are TS PGCET only. So here for pharmacy only you can enter through PGCET only. Alright, and there is no like partiality, or there is no consideration before you all in pharmacy. Yes, in MTech side they are given some preference. And result declared shortly after web options, close to mid-August 2026. Within 1 week or within 4 to 5 days your results will be released. And once the results are out, check allotment status by logging into your certificates, in your candidate dashboard. So how you enter for keeping the web options, in the same way you can log in for seeing the seat allotment. Now fifth one is, after getting a seat allotment, what you need to do. See, you need to pay the fee, you need to self-report, and you need to do physical reporting. See, this is one of the final step that you need to do in your entire counseling process. Pay the tuition fee and confirm the seat, and like you can pay the entire fee online. So keep money in your online ready. And you need to pay the entire fee within the given deadline. You cannot take a week of time. And complete online self-reporting to generate your admission and allotment order. Once you complete the self-reporting, your admission and your allotment order is ready. And then physically report to the allotted college with original TC plus 2 sets of Xerox copies of all your certificates. You need the entire list of all your certificates, and that should be in black and white. Only your TC needs to be original. And collect an official admission acknowledgement received from the college. So whichever college you are going for physical reporting, go there, submit your certificates and take an admission acknowledgement that is a proof that you have taken admission in that college. Now coming to the document checklist for reporting. While of physical reporting, these are the documents that you need to carry. First one is TS PGECET rank card. Second one is original TC. B Pharmacy provisional and original degree certificate. It should be original, and also black and white Xerox. Income certificate for fee reimbursement. And B Pharmacy consolidated marks memo. This is CMM, where all your entire marks will be in a single sheet. So that's accepted in the certificate verification. And integrated caste certificate if you have a special category. And SSC marks memo, local status residence and intermediate marks memo, Aadhaar card original plus Xerox, and study certificates, mostly the bona fides, and special category certificate if you come under any of this category. And now see, how you may be thinking how the seats are reserved. See, these seats are not 100% reserved for the TA student. They are 85% reserved for the local students and 15% for the unreserved or non-local students. And there are some special norms or reservations in Telangana. So these are this: SC, ST, BC, and in BC there are totally 5: BCA, BCB, BCC, BCD and BCE category. And BCE is totally for minority, that is for Muslims. And EWS are the students who come under OC category, but they don't have that much of privilege, so they can create a certificate which is called as EWS. They will be in OC category, but they will be having some upper reservation, that is EWS. And PH physically handicapped, and NCC, CAP and sports, they three have a similar weightage certificate. And now see what you don't have to miss. Registration closes on 31st July. Web options closes on 6th August. Keep these 2 days in your mind, then everything will be sorted. So keep originals plus 2 photocopy sets ready before registration week begins. And special category candidates must attend PGRRCDE, that is in OU, and you should attend from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and you should go physically, no online. And fee once paid is non-refundable, which is registration fee. Double check category and stream before paying the fee. So if you come under OC, BC, then 1200, and if you come under SC, ST, then 600. And if you have any other doubt, Comment on in the comment section, and see, for all the students, if you comment on your rank, I will try to answer or send you the web options list. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.